Hi, this is Suresh Kumar from Konganadu College of Engineering and Technology, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. So, in today we are going to discuss about in the subject of VLSI design, unit number one, the mass transistor principles and the CMOS logic. So basically in this unit we are studied in various concept of MOS transistor. So like the how the MOSFET will be working and the what is the behavior of MOSFET and how the MOSFET will be working in ideally and how the MOSFET are working in non-ideal. That means practically how the MOSFET will be working. So these type of the questions we are going to study in this first unit. Specifically in today's topic, we are going to discuss about the mode of operations for NMOS. Okay. So generally the MOSFET will be classified into the two types. The one is NMOS and another one is PMOS. So in generally VLSI, we are mostly concentrate on the NMOS only. The PMOS is just opposite from the NMOS. Okay. So here we are going to discuss about the mode of operation of NMOS. So we are having the three number of mode. The one is accumulation mode, and another one is a depletion mode, and the third one is inversion mode. So by these three different modes, we can understand what is the characteristics of MOSFET. Okay, so we are not detailedly explain about the working principle of MOSFET. So working principle is separate. Okay, so we are having the three different regions: cutoff region, linear region, saturation region. Okay, that is a different from this the mode of operations. So in this mode of operations, just we have to understand how the MOSFET will be behaves. Okay, the first one is a accumulation mode. So this is the accumulation mode. The condition for the accumulation mode is the gate voltage is less than the threshold voltage. See, listen here. This is the structure for the accumulation mode. So here we are not represent the source and drain. In the mode of operations, we are not represent the source and drain. We just take the gate and substrate or body. Okay, actually we are having the MOSFET, we are having four terminals. The one is a gate, source, drain, and the fourth one is body. But in the mode of operations we just took the two terminals only. The one is a gate and another one is a substrate. Okay, so here we are applying the gate to source voltage is less than VT. Here the substrate is made by the p-type material. Okay, so this is a polysilicon gate. Here we are applying the gate to source voltage is less than threshold voltage or less than 0. Okay, so if you are applying the more number of negative potentials in here, so that the p-type substrate which is having the positive charge carriers, that is a holes. So all the positive charge carriers will be accumulate under the gate due to these very high negative potentials. So that this mode which is called as a accumulation mode. Okay, so and the next mode which is called as depletion mode. See, listen here. So this is a depletion mode. Here we are applying the positive potential, slightly positive potential. That means VGS is greater than 0. Okay, so here the condition is VGS is greater than 0 but less than the threshold voltage. So in these conditions, so we are applying the positive potential to the gate. Okay, so look at this picture. So this is a p-type which is having the p-type body, so which is having the holes. Okay, so in the gate also we are applying the positive potential, so same charges will be repel each other. So that what will happen, the positive charge carriers in the holes are repel from the gate. Okay, that means deplete from the gate. That's why this mode which is called as a depletion mode. Okay, so and this is the last mode. This is the most important mode, inversion mode. So in this mode only the channels are formed. Because of that, so we called as this mode is a very important mode. Okay. So what is a condition for the this mode is VGS is far greater than VT. Okay, so we are applying the very high potential. That means the VGS is greater than VT. Above the threshold voltage, we are applying the gate potentials. So, okay, so what will happen in these regions? See, listen here. This is a P-type body. The P-type body, which is having the positive charge carriers, are majority, that means the holes are the majority charge carriers. So we are having the little number of minority charge carriers, that is the electrons. Okay, so what will happen in this mode if you are applying the very high positive potential to the gate, very high positive potential to the gate? In the p-type body, the holes are repelled because the gate, which is having the very high positive potential, the holes in the p-type body, which is repelled from the gate because the same charges. Okay, but in the same body we are having the minority charge carriers, that is the electrons. Okay, so what will happen, the electrons will be attracted by this gate potentials. Okay, these attracted electron so will be beneath under the gate. Okay, so these minority charge carriers will like as a channel between the source and drain. Okay, so which is called as a inversion mode.